how's it going, guys? My name is Alex.
Good evening.
And welcome to a full guide on Treasure Link. This is the special pack that is supposed to be the most enticing thing about the event, but I think that you shouldn't be going for these cards, because the odds are slightly stacked against you, 250 players, and the maximum amount of tries you can get if you're extremely lucky, and I have 3 accounts, and on none of them I will be able to get 68. Maximum I can get is 51. I'm gonna be telling you how to get at least 51, but still, look, there's 4 legends, and I think out of all of these 4 legends, the 2 cards that's really worth like your attention, and only probably when you're free to play, is Rio Ferdinand and Wesley Sneijder. Jan Koller is of course the cross pummer's dream player, but I wouldn't be still worried about any other cards. Van Basten, this card is a little bit underwhelming, but let's take a look at the odds of you pulling the card, right? Imagine you're really lucky and you're pulling Rio Ferdinand. That's, I think, the only card that improves this team that I started a month ago. Other than that, I don't think I need another striker. You can see I have Hurricane and Erling Haaland. In current environment, the single boosted legends that were released like 3 years ago, they're not worth it. And the cards that I have in my team, I think Sneijder improves my situation, but not drastically. This Jude Bellingham is great, and that's the only player I would like to swap him for. And in terms of defending, yes, I think Virgil van Dijk can be swapped for Rio Ferdinand. Other than that, and I imagine I'm only targeting 2 players out of 250 players pack, so that's not a good idea, I think, to use your Treasure Link. So how do you use that? Every time, like you log in today, you logged in yesterday, you logged in this week when the event started, the event will last for 12 days, 12 more days after you see this video. These are the Treasure Link, they are available, and like, let's see the guide, what Konami has to say about that. Yeah, this is the promo for Treasure Link, and you can see Messi playing with a kid, playing a football, playing it on mobile, but this is mostly to show you how this works, right? How the Treasure Link works. The idea is that there's a few you can pick from, but the first that you receive is just there for you forever, so you cannot really be nitpicking about that. But then every time I play a game against TI, I just played a penalty shootout against an opponent. He had full special Treasure Link, so now I claimed it. I didn't set it as my favorite, and once you set the Treasure Link as your favorite, you will be sharing that Treasure Link like the Span or like tic-tac-toe situation with other players. So every time I play someone, they see this Treasure Link on the left, so they can choose to claim it or reject it. If they claim it, the items they'll be receiving, some trainer items, some GPs, and it's more than just 10 coins, by the way. It's more because you can cross it diagonally. I don't know how the math works exactly, but you can click on here and you can see the explanation. So apparently you get 17 tries from this Treasure Link, right? 17 tries instead of 9 as if you were calculating them just by adding linearly. So that is obviously, in my opinion, not the best pick. So forget about the pink ones, unless you're targeting the players and you feel a hunch, you feel like really lucky that you're going to be pulling one of these cards. I know that I'm not that lucky, and I know that even if I am, like, the only players that I'm interested in are Sneijder and then probably, of course, Rio Ferdinand himself. So instead, I would probably go for Treasure Link that consists of coins. So coins I think these are the Treasure Links that are most impressive, and then this is important. You can switch the Treasure Link that you have. If you don't like this Treasure Link, you go to my Discord server and play a friendly, right? Play a golden goal co-op game where there's 5 people that you can choose a Treasure Link of your choice that they offer as their favorite. And of course, you can set up a game and like ask people what Treasure Link do they have. And that Discord server link will be in the description. We have a channel called Friendlies. People are playing that. They're sharing the Treasure Link, like sharing that panos, and then you can claim 4 of them. The 4 slots are there. It's just like the 3rd slot and the 4th slot will be unlocked starting next week, so you won't be able to claim them instantly. The first 2 you can claim right now. So once you start in, like, completing the missions for the 1st slot, you can't replace it, right? And of course, this one, the first one, you can't replace it either. So you need to, you kind of stuck with that. And from here, you can see you need to play against AI, you need to play against PvP games, you need to score goals and win games. And once you complete this one, this is important. If you complete all the missions for the first one, automatically you start completing missions for the second one, and they're very similar. So if you play a lot and you don't like your second Treasure Link, I mean, it's all done and dusted once you complete the first mission. So I want to replace this second treasure link with the coins one, because I think this strategy fits me the best. And then eventually what I'm gonna be doing with coins, I mean, it's up to you. I'll be saving, because I think the value is there. This is the account where I didn't use my 500 coins free try, just because I spent all my coins on the Spanish pack, right? I thought the value was there, and I still think the value is there. But 500 coin deal in this one is good, so I would rather claim all the coins possible. And this pack is still there for 12 days, so you can easily complete the treasure links and get yourself collect 500 coins as free to play and get that. Of course, if you don't care about coins and your team is stuck, I think the other treasure link that I have myself personally on another account is skill tokens. I think skill tokens is kind of dope, because you can get flip-flops, you can get one-touch passes, you can get the skills that fit your players, through passes, first-time shots, you name it, and distribute that to your players either by carryover method that I shared in my video so many times. You apply a skill on a 0 GP player, then carry it over, or just do it directly and pray that you get the skill that isn't duplicated and that makes sense to a player. Like for instance, on this card, do we have any skill? No, but we can add a skill on him. Let's see what we can get. And if we get a useful skill, we can then carry it over using the GP method. I don't like knuckle shot. I don't use it. I don't think that it's a useful skill in this game. The other one would be penalty specialist, and I'll use a skill. But if I wanted to, with these skill tokens that I get from the treasure link, I can get a lot of them. And if I need to carry over a skill on Dennis Bergkamp, I just go over here, I apply player fusion, and I select that player or just sort filter by added skills, right? I select a skill that I need, like maybe I have a double touch, right? Do I have it on a 0 GP player? No, I have it on my Hurricane because I gave it to him. So this is the method that you to carry over skills. This Dennis Bergkamp, by the way, he needs double touch. Oh no, he doesn't need. Fair enough. So I'm good here. And through pass and one touch pass, actually a nice player. And this one, you get these epic cards from the Legends Assemble pack. You get a free chance deal, and many people are saying, Alex, I don't get a free chance deal. Alex, I don't get the treasure link. You get everything. You just need to check your inbox and of course go to missions and see what you have to do. And from this pack, randomly I got Bergkamp, and I think once I complete this for this account, I think it makes sense for me to get Aguero because I have so many deep line forwards. For my other account, I'll get Wayne Rooney, and I think I'm gonna be Gucci with that. And yeah, I mean, obviously, would be nice to get Messi with the 500 saved coins. So I think treasure link is there for you to farm coins first and foremost. I wouldn't really be trusting your luck with this, right? 250 players. So to sum it up, I think that these cards, they aren't really improving most people's teams, and the odds of getting Ferdinand aren't really there. I would go for coins, and I explain the way to do it, and you know what to do is join the Discord server in description. Peace.